based on what we know right now. Now, Texas A&M, here's their schedule. And we have a graphic for you. LSU, Texas, Missouri, Auburn, Florida, Mississippi State, South Carolina, Arkansas. Those are their SEC games, plus a non-conference game against Notre Dame. The other three, with all due respect to the Bowling Green, New Mexico State, McNeese. But they get LSU in Texas, and they also get Auburn in Florida, South Carolina, Mississippi State, Missouri, and Arkansas, which they've played a lot of classic games with Arkansas, and then the Notre Dame game in the non-conference schedule.
Yeah, it struck me with the other two as well, but having those 4 non-con games, again, with this 8 games, I know it's going to change and all that, but it really just looks sillier, every time you kind of start pouring through it for various reasons. And so, love the Notre Dame, but I don't think you need Bowling Green, New Mexico State, and McNeese all on the same schedule when that could be a ninth SEC game. I mean, that's my opinion. I think that's the opinion of a lot of people, and I understand the toughness argument and all that, but that just seems a little excess when there's a far better matchup that you could put together. But they're a team that's been living in the fire for a while now, so this isn't anything new to them having a schedule like this. I do think for them it's unfortunate that's a year where you do have only 3 home games in the SEC because of that neutral site with Arkansas. So just like I was talking about with OU and Texas, and those will be, I don't know how good Missouri is expected to be. Graham, what do we think? Are we thinking big-time Missouri football next year, 2 years from now? He say no.
Bowl team?
Yeah,
okay.
bowl
All
team.
right.
But, Arkansas, who knows? But LSU and Texas, that's going to be obviously massive games, especially that UT game in College Station. So that argument's now over of where that first one would be played. I think that's right. I've explained why. And then, you've got to love it if you're an A&M fan going to Auburn, Mississippi State, Florida, South Carolina. That's a pretty salty little road slate. They've had some battles with Mississippi State and some of these others as well. But that's not the most brutal schedule imaginable. But Auburn and Hugh Freeze in a couple years,
who knows what he might do. And who knows if Napier does flip the script in Florida in a couple of years.
And as you said, South Carolina's got some momentum with Shane Beamer. So, that could be a much more dangerous-looking little 4-game slate by the time it rolls around. But, it's for all 3. It's been fun to pour through these.
I love yes, there's going to be games that perhaps are a lot easier. There are non-conference games, sure. Fill up your stadium and beat people. Pay guys, other programs, get some money because they need it for their budget. But when I saw like Alabama, Georgia, Texas, Alabama, Oklahoma, and Georgia, Texas and Georgia, Oklahoma, Bama, LSU, I love it. That's just the college football fan in me. I absolutely love it. And a lot of talk and chatter, of course, on the chat room as well. It does appear